Today I'm going to make this most delicious apple cake. I love this recipe because it looks impressive, but it's really simple to make. It uses more apples than anything else, and it's the perfect make-ahead recipe as it's one of those dishes that tastes even better the next day. Start by lining your cake tin with baking parchment, then brush the base and sides with butter. I use melted butter just because it's easier to spread. I'm making a large cake today using 12 apples, so I've used a 22cm or 9-inch cake tin. However, I'll also write the recipe for a smaller cake using 6 apples and a 20cm cake tin in the description box below. Now for the batter. Crack eggs into a large mixing bowl, then add sugar and whisk until combined. Next, stir in milk and vanilla extract. Some recipes use milk for this style of cake, some don't. Without milk, the texture is more cake-like. With milk, it's more like a baked custard or pie. I use milk and quite a lot in my recipe because I love the texture and layers it creates. Now sift flour and whisk until smooth, then add melted butter which has been cooled and mix until it has all been incorporated into the batter. At this stage, you could definitely spice it up a bit if you like. Add cinnamon, freshly grated nutmeg, or even a bit of both. Finish with baking powder, give it a final whisk, and that's it, the batter's ready. See what I mean? Really simple to make. Let's get on with the apples now. Peel, core and thinly slice apples, either using the slicing side of a grater, a vegetable peeler or a knife. As they can discolour quickly, I find it's best to prepare a few apples at a time, then mix them into the batter before preparing the next lot of apples, and this will stop them going brown. Once you've added the apple slices, mix well until they're all coated in the batter. Now spoon and spread the apple mixture evenly into your lined cake tin. If you want a pretty looking cake, then leave a good amount of the nicer slices to cover the top. I like to place the slices in a circle, starting around the outside and gradually working towards the centre. Bake in a preheated oven for 60 minutes, then brush the top with melted butter before baking for a further 20 to 30 minutes or until an inserted toothpick comes out clean. Leave the cake to cool for at least 30 minutes, then run a knife around the edge and remove it from the tin. Now, this cake really needs to set before serving, so leave it for at least 3 to 4 hours or ideally overnight. For one final touch, just before serving, melt some apricot jam in the microwave, then brush it over your cake to glaze. It's totally optional, but it does give it that glossy bakery style finish. And it's ready. Cut a big slice of this guilt-free dessert and enjoy.